Good morning. How y'all doing out there today? This video is going to be about KC Jones, Boston Celtics late great player, head coach. The man was a win all the way around. Now, I was too young to capture him when he was playing for the Celtics. He had his number 25 jersey retired back in 1967, but I did see highlights of him, and he was very much a detailed player, and he was great. He played along Bill Russell, Sam Jones and them, and won many titles, many chips. But do you know he was one of the few guys to win as a college player a chip, go to NBA as a player and win as a chip, win a gold medal as an NBA player, and then go off as a head coach and win again, quadruple. Now, I got a full eyesight seat of him when he was coaching Larry Bird, Rob Parrish, and Kevin McHale back in the day. And the 1986 team happened to be one of the greatest teams ever assembled. He was the head coach. I remember his tough grittiness and how he was very detailed, but he got the job done. He is also, I believe, the only African-American NBA head coach with multiple chips. And no one gives him enough due. They went to 4 straight titles with the Celtics. That was before teams were going multiple times, and I'm talking 4 in a row. I'm not talking, when I say 4 in a row, you gotta, even Jordan's Bulls didn't do 4 in a row. Shaq and Kobe didn't do 4 in a row. Until you got to LeBron, Steph Curry. That even though the 80s, that was an impressive feat when you consider in the East back in the 80s, if you know your basketball back then, you had the Sixers that was contenders. Later on, Detroit did 3 in a row. But Philly, Milwaukee, you had some teams back then. And that Celtic team was something else. They went through some teams in the East, earned their stripes and how they got there. So, but the thing was, he was a great coach, great motivator, strong, silent man who was very detailed and direct, got the job done, didn't feel like a lot of nonsense, but he was very straightforward. And I wanted to take time to send thoughts and prayers out to his family. He passed the age of 88. But he left a lasting impression. He was somebody that when you heard KC Jones, you were like, you respected that man's authority, his will, his determination. And in Celtic lore, in Boston, they only acknowledge greatness. And he belongs at that table, because it's, imagine not only as a player, but they thought enough for you come down as a head coach and you won multiple times. Not to even mention your other resume. That was a bright man, very strong. So thoughts and prayers with the Jones family and friends. And it's always important to take time to acknowledge, especially black coaches who paved the way for so many, because it gets so taken for granted. And when you see NBA players, especially African Americans, who get to come back and coach after their playing days and to do it on a high level, you owe this man a service of gratitude. Peace.